Hola gente, aquí NotR en un nuevo episodio de Vamos a jugar Gothic 2. Perdón por lo del episodio anterior que no se grabó el audio. Cuenta muy tarde y ya no lo iba a grabar de vuelta, y como eran 2 o 3 tampoco. Pero bueno, en este episodio estamos de vuelta en Colinis. Porque, bueno, Valle de las Minas. Porque tenemos que matar a los dragones que vieron en el episodio anterior. Vamos a empezar y ya estamos viendo cosas. Sí, el juego cambia mucho, ya lo expliqué varias veces. Pasa un nuevo capítulo de dos nuevos personajes. Siempre pasa. Así. Vamos a estar siempre en eso. Empezamos a ver a los primeros personajes nuevos. Vamos a hablar.
Hey, you! Do you have anything to drink? I assume that it's not water you... No, but I haven't had anything. I already thought as much. Here.
The things I could tell you.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion. So, now I can think clearly again.
Believe me.
What can I do? You really didn't deserve
I'm
that.
looking...
I could teach you a few, since we're friends.
And there's more, believe me.
Oh, that's too expensive.
That's the first I've heard.
Think about it.
What do you...
I don't have any idea, and I don't care as long as...
You have to step in and... Do you know where the...
What's in it for me if...
I couldn't care less.
I've still... I'd fight every... Agreed.
Like you
I'll
said.
keep that.
All right now.
Naturally, I can't tell you anything precise, but I've heard that there is... We've seen a red glow over the highest mountain. I swear by my mother, if you're looking for a dragon...
I already thought as much.
¿Se suena?
It was his decision, wasn't it?
What are you...
That is truly the stupidest question.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
¿Hagamos a trompada? Vamos.
I can't tell...
Your mouth's too big.
Never change.
Give it to him! What you waiting for? What you waiting for? Get him! Attaboy! Attaboy!
Ah, sí, por cierto, me equipé la armadura de Cazadores de Dragones. No sé si lo habían visto antes, pero sí. Vamos a darle con vos, Gordon. No. No hemos robado ni idea. Vamos a ver con nosotros. Gordon.
Well, we'll see the next time.
Tienes. Perfecto.
I've got no time for things like that.
Fire Ring no me sirve.
Do you sell?
That depends.
How much do you
Hard to say, but I think
I need...
50
Yes, now
Thing all over again.
Sé que los dragones.
tell me about the
dragons are ancient, incredibly powerful. It's been over
That's no
100 years. Their blood is as hot as boiling oil. If they...
What does he know
Perfecto.
about
Vamos a ver con este.
Where do you come from?
We come from... That's the first I've heard of it.
You're
Careful. You
Relax.
I hope so.
She really said that.
What are you...
We heard about the dragon hunt, so we... But to be honest, I don't give a shit about dragons have gold.
Certainly.
It can't go on like this forever.
What do you know about...
I only know the stories they tell the You know, virgins, gold, fire...
Nothing's ever gonna
Where are you
change.
planning?
No idea.
You could go to the castle.
Wild horses couldn't drag. I'm not going back to jail.
It's better to watch out when you tell one.
What about
The whole castle is surrounded. Trying to sneak through there is insane. Nobody gets through.
Ah, really? What were you in the slammer for?
The swine nabbed me for poaching.
Do you really
Two
think-
lousy hairs. They slapped me with 10 years for that.
That was all?
Well, okay. Of course.
And...
I couldn't do anything.
This forever.
You have to You shouldn't have let yourself. I bet you've never. Then I should teach you a lesson about. Don't say you didn't know that.
Solo tiene bastante buen nivel de...
Don't stop now. Don't stop now.
Don't stop now.
Let him have it.
Don't stop now. Listen to him.
Decía hacer más fácil este, pero casi me pega un palo lindo. Por cierto, este episodio lo estoy grabando de vuelta, así que más o menos que ya tengo cuenta qué es lo que tengo. Por eso. Lo que sí voy a intentar hablar con Gorn ahora.
Well, we'll see the next time. How would you like to work for?
Do you really think?
He really should have known better. Well, I'll pay.
All right then.
I have my own opinion about that. Tell me that isn't true. What do you hope?
Golden enough to spend.
You have to step in and sort things out. You don't have to tell me that. Either that.
So what?
Of course, we got him in the end.
Do you? Sure.
Can't rely on that.
You have to feel sorry.
Uy, no sé qué otro.
I see you've joined the.
I followed Silvio into the... I'll tell you what. Something's... It wouldn't surprise me if Garand and the Paladin...
What are your plans?
I'll follow the boys here to the Valley of... I really have to find out what the...
Of course, we got him in the end. I'll see.
Look out for yourself.
Perfecto, y me queda hablar con...
Hey, come over.
What do you want?
This valley's a dangerous place.
I assume that you.
You guessed it.
That will never change. Hey, you. All right. Can you teach? You aren't. Enough trouble as it is.
¿Dos?
Nothing's ever.
Hey, you.
What are you trying to?
I mean that the air out here is not to mention the dragons.
Can you tell me anything?
I can give you a good piece of it. We can't use anyone here who... Go home.
Things I could tell. Are you the?
Do I look like it? When Silvio tried to act like he was... There was a brawl. I hope Silvio wound up in a...
Same old thing. So.
Smart ass. Do you think the beast will... Something like that...
I see.
First, we'll scout out where we... Only then will we think about the...
That stuff ran like belly. I think you won't even find.
What? Do you want me...
Nobody wants to know.
Finish him.
Estos son como los mercenarios, son dadores a lo que quieran.
Let him have it.
Perfecto.
You showed him who's boss.
Y bueno, ¿y esto tiene la ballesta de cazador de dragón o no? Quiero ver eso rápido.
Tell me that isn't true.
Pero voy a usar esta que es mejor. Podría usar la ballesta mágica, pero son solamente... Sí, no,
We'll see about that.
conviene.
I couldn't care less.
All right.
I don't believe this is going to change.
Bueno, voy a ir al castillo. Y vamos a hacer lo que tenemos que hacer antes de ir. Vamos a darle más. Ok, primero que toca hablar es con vos. Es un personaje que ya conocemos antes.
Don't I know you? You were Korangar.
Call me Angar. I have set us curious, but you seem somehow familiar to me.
What's the matter with?
Oh, I haven't been able to sleep properly for some time.
How did you get here?
After the collapse of the magic, I strayed about for days until to make matters worse, I have...
What will you do?
I shall rest a while. I have heard something of dragon. It is also being said that many I am thinking of joining.
What happened to the others from the swamp? I've heard it.
The last thing I remember is that the barrier, stricken with panicked fear, we fell to the... And then, when it was over, I have not seen them.
Where exactly?
Somewhere in the south. I suspect it was stolen.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Maybe.
Why not? Some help.
For that is the...
Where do you want?
I shall go to this. There is a cave tomb there. Completely.
What about the...
I will speak with them later. Maybe
When will you go?
as soon as I feel.
Perfecto.
I've got to go.
Watch your back.
Sí, si no sé dónde está el amuleto este, está en el lugar donde consigues uno de los focos de piedra. Vamos a ver con los...
Where do you come
From the mainland.
I can't help it.
The situation there is getting worse. The king has lost control of his...
Where are your people?
I left them. They thought they could take everything they wanted.
I'm not touching that.
What else do you know?
The orcs are outside the capital.
I'm not telling you.
The last thing I heard was that the king...
What are you doing here in the
I heard about the dragons and wanted to help. Unfortunately, I lost my sword when I was sneaking. Without a sword, I can't get out of here.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
I shall...
That would be... I probably lost it there, near the orc.
His deeds were just.
It was a really... I thought there was something to be had here.
Nobody ever
You forgot. How could I forget? Look, I make weapons. Then why aren't you The paladins here won't let me into the smithy.
about that.
I'll try. How will you manage that? No one would dare to I'll do whatever. I can't imagine that he would listen.
Where do you come from?
I've joined up with some men from the mountains. We were headed for the valley to make a real... Their leader went by the name of Silvio. Boy, what...
I can't help it.
What happened in the castle?
Nothing that I've heard.
I'd have done it differently.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
Hey, you!
Someone's gotta pay for that.
Vamos a hablar con
What are
Redstone.
you doing here?
I'm getting ready to fight.
Pick that up then.
Who do you want to fight against?
I thought I'd drop in on the paladins and kick idiot against the dragons, of course.
Own
What
opinion about that.
Don't the paladins mind you being here?
nonsense? They have entirely different problems. Most of them are glad to be still up. The boys' morale isn't the best. That will be their... I mean, just look at those nicked blades they're fixing to go into. Any reasonable warrior would desert him.
You hear?
Have you separated from your group?
My group? I don't have a group. If I go home without a trophy, then I won't know what I came for.
I never knew.
Have you set eyes on a...
No. I want to get my weapons in shape before...
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Aren't you afraid that somebody might...
What?
Innocent
Who?
like
Your boss really thinks he can make a killing?
I'm not one of Silvio's people.
Oh, all right then. Forget it. Have you seen the pathetic figures he's... Silvio can be glad if he gets out of here.
But he knew that.
Silvio was...
Here in the castle, you mean? Yeah, he was. He chatted with a few people here and then set up.
So where is Silvio?
The paladins here mentioned an ice dragon in the west. It's supposed to be the most dangerous and powerful. You should have seen the gleam in Silvio's eye when he heard that.
Say you didn't know that.
You don't seem...
What do you mean, like? Silvio doesn't have any friends. That's not for me. I work...
You didn't get that from me.
Perfecto.
Can you help me?
Improve? Maybe I've got something for you.
He really didn't deserve
What
that.
I think I've got what you...
Will it ever change?
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Ah.
Really not my problem.
Que me interesa por acá. Ah, que siga el resto de acá.
Be so sure.
Antes que me olvide.
Do you really believe that?
Voy a hablar con...
Where did you pick that up then?
He would have never thought of that himself.
For that, where did you pick that up?
Voy a hablar con Garond. Porque si este episodio es un poquito más largo, porque el otro me quedó.
I couldn't care less.
I'm back.
I can see that for myself.
Lord Hagen will come as soon as he's settled.
I don't care. I need troops. There are more. My men are tired, and we're running out of provisions.
Some volunteers have arrived.
You mean yourself and your fellow dragon hunters, eh? If Hagen doesn't send some men soon, I can't.
Can you give me...
I have other things to worry about. My strategic.
There is a...
What? Smith? He's disappeared. Is he back? Then you can tell.
No, I'm talking about Jan. He is a dragon hunter, just like me.
That's good. Our previous Smith.
Jan would be willing to take over this...
I see.
Yes?
If you're so sure, then you can vouch. If he causes any trouble, you'll.
Whole thing all over again.
I'll vouch for you.
All right. He can use the smithy.
Perfecto.
Never change.
Parcial.
Did anything...
You belong to those scum. Really, I had expected that you had more honor in you than... If it were up to me, I'd chase them all out of the...
Don't you think...
Absolutely not.
In our situation, warriors to wake the fire of Innos in our fighters' heart. Instead, these scum destroy the morale. Unlike Lord... Yes. Innos is putting us through a very hard test. And apart... leave me...
Con Oric no voy a hablar todavía. Voy a hablar después. Voy a hablar con dos personajes más. Voy a mostrar una cosa que me puede hacer. Vamos a hablar primero con Geroloth.
You're pulling such a long... Oh, damn it to hell. If you turn your back for a moment, all your stuff is gone. What's... You shabby dragon hunters, of course. You gotta watch out, I tell you. Did someone steal... No, they smuggled 20 gold, I tell you. When I get my hands on... Calm down. But I don't want to calm down. That was every... So what are you missing? My purse. With all my savings. And now it's gone. It'll turn up somewhere. When I get my hands... I think... What? Where?
His deeds were...
Where? Near the smithy? Just a minute. Oh, all right. How would I... Are you trying to pull my leg? Kiss my... I'll teach...
Voy a pelearla rápido, no sé qué onda va a pasar. ¿Por qué estoy peleando acá? Porque si peleo afuera, me atacan todos los paladines. Y quiero evitar eso. Que ya me pasó antes y no es divertido. Me robó la pulsera. Saben que últimamente con Purse estoy pero para atrás. Voy a hacer como una alcancía, una cosa así. Ando mucho la palabra. Levántate.
Oh, man. My head.
Wait a minute. Relax. You've got your purse.
Don't push me.
Bueno, mamá no la tiene de vuelta, pero vamos de cuenta que sí. Bueno, voy a hablar con uno más. Voy a mostrar un pequeño secreto. Que... Vos.
It's good that you've come. All hell. A lot of us are getting really worried by now and no longer truly...
I want...
No,
Okay.
vos no.
Weren't there two of you sent...
Not anymore. Sengrath stood. His good crossbow fell down when that... We could only just see one of the orcs snatch it up and disappear. Sengrath woke up then and just ran into the night. Innos, be with us.
Listo, eso es todo. Así que, bueno. Voy a mostrar una cosa más, pero lo voy a despedir ahora. Así que espero que les haya gustado. Nos vemos la próxima. Un saludo para todos y adiós. Bye.